A member of President Trump's cabinet visited Omaha today. Labor Secretary Lori Chavez DeRemer visited a Union Pacific training center to meet with the CEO. This visit is part of Chavez DeRemer's 50-state listening tour and comes amid reports, allegations she had an affair with an agency worker and was drinking on the job. According to reports from several outlets, including the New York Times and Politico, Chavez DeRemer is also accused of misusing funds. Two of her staffers are on administrative leave. The White House and the Department of Labor have denied the accusations.
Douglas County Deputy